Hey, what's going on? Everyone knows NoZoupForYou here, and I've got some news, some big news, some exciting news, some news that makes me absolutely happy. Followed by some news that I'm not so happy about, but we'll do the good first, and then we'll do the bad after that. First and foremost, we have a new ship coming to the game, which is what I'm so excited about. The USS San Diego. It's going to be a Tier 8, and for those of you that are history buffs out there, you will no doubt know that the San Diego is one of the highest decorated U.S. warships in World War II. 18 battle stars. Insane. It's an Atlanta-class light cruiser, and the official dev blog says, has a main battery made up of dual-purpose guns. During the ship's 43 to 44 refit, its AA armament was reinforced with 44mm Bofors autocannons. So at Tier 8, I have a feeling that this thing is going to be a force to reckon with for aircraft carriers. I mean, an active no-fly zone over top of it. So that's something exciting to look forward to. San Diego is similar in some ways to the light cruiser Austin. It has unlimited charges of the main battery reload booster consumable, and it equips the hydroacoustic and defensive AA consumables in 2 separate slots. Furthermore, the ship has effective AA and access to SAP shells instead of AP. San Diego has low hit points, good concealment, and 2 quadruple torpedo launchers. So I'm just very excited about this. I love historic ships. I've been looking forward to more historic ships coming out. I'm still upset that we don't have USS Johnson yet. I'm sure you all are tired of me saying that. I want to see that ship in the game. But this is a step in the right direction. This is a ship that we should have due to its historic value. I like ships with historic value. I don't like super carriers. I don't like super battleships. I don't like these Tier 11 battleships coming out that never existed. We've got a French one coming out soon. I'll touch on that in a second. Some quick information about the San Diego. 27,900 hit points. Main battery, 8x2, 127mm. You know, it's in Atlanta, so it's going to be similar to its Tier 7 brethren. You've got the SAP, of course. Reload time, 8.5 seconds. Torpedo tubes, those are going to be 4.5 kilometers. So more similar to the Atlanta than to the Flint. AA, it's stacked with AA. You've got a lot of AA in there. A lot to be happy about right there. Detectability with no additional multipliers, 11.8 kilometers. So very happy about this ship coming out. Very excited. It's about time we've got more historic ships, especially for the U.S. coming out. I'm not a fan of made-up ships. I'm really not. I mean, if they were on paper, that's a little different, but straight-up made-up ships, not a huge fan whatsoever. Don't like that at all. So the French ship I was talking about is the Patrie, which is going to be a French super battleship, adding to the slew of other super ships we have out there. Armament's going to be 12 431mm guns, spread across 3 quadruple turrets with a high rate of fire. Yay. It's also going to have speed boost. Yay. I'll be honest, I haven't played a single super ship yet. I just haven't. I have no desire to play them. I just don't... They're rentals. I don't like the idea of them. I don't touch them. So, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not really excited about that coming out at all. So, well, yeah. All right. The other big change. This is a conception test, so it might not necessarily be coming to the game or not. This is the one that I'm concerned about, and this is the one I think that a lot of players who have seen this news are a little worried about. So let's talk about this real quick. First, I'm going to read what the dev blog says. We're testing a new concept for the detection of ships by aircraft. Last time we touched on the topic of ship detection by aircraft, we shared the quote-unquote radio concept. Today we're ready to share details about another new mechanic. Please note that this test is a proof of concept. If successful, the mechanics will be polished and we will share more detailed information about how they work. In this new concept, airplane squadrons being directly controlled by a player have a limited cone of view within which each enemy ships can be spotted and info about their position shared with the entire team. Enemy ships outside this field of view will not be visible until their AA is firing at the squadron. This field of view can be expanded to cover the full 360 degrees around the squadron with a special consumable. So you're not going to be able to see or spot ships to the left of you, to the right of you, to the back of you. Basically, you're like a pilot with tunnel vision. You're going to see what's in front of you, and that's it. However, the ship's base detectability range by air is now equal to their detectability range by sea. So if a ship's got 11 kilometer detectability by sea, if they're in your field of view, it's going to be 11 kilometers for an aircraft. But all other modifiers affect it as before. However, planes can only detect ships at distances closer than 10 kilometers. So if anything's out there past that range, you're not going to be able to detect it. So who does this hurt, in my opinion? Take a wild guess. Destroyers. So if a destroyer has 6.5 kilometer concealment, guess what? You're going to get spotted at 6.5 kilometers. If I'm reading this correctly, which I think I am. The new mechanics will allow for increased interaction with aircraft in the game. Ships will be able to make more meaningful attempts to avoid detection through active maneuvering and manually disabling AA defenses. Please note all information, blah, blah, blah. Standard disclosure. And this is the one I'm not happy about. This is the one that I'm concerned about. And, you know, kind of late in the game to make this drastic of a change regarding aircraft. And aircraft carriers. I just don't get it. I mean, they've been out, what, 2-3 years now? And now we're getting this massive change that's basically going to screw destroyers over. Because, you know, the first thing airplanes do, they charge straight forward right after destroyers to go spot them. And now if you're a destroyer with a higher surface detectability in the 6 to 7 kilometer range, you're going to get spotted a lot easier than you would have before. So I'm not big on this change right now. Again, though, it's just a quote-unquote conception test. They're going to see if it is even feasible. Personally, I'm hoping not. But I want to know your thoughts on this. What do you think about the changes to aircraft detection? What about USS San Diego? Are you happy to see that? Are you looking forward to that ship? I know I am. I'm very excited to get another Atlanta-class cruiser in the game. One with such a storied history. 18 battle stars, absolutely insane. I've got a feeling it's going to be insane watching his A pop off against aircraft carrier squadrons. Looking forward to that a lot. Want to know your thoughts on everything that you've seen here, including Patrie, the French battleship. Excuse me, the French super battleship. Yeah, I don't care about those things. Hey, I'll take it easy. Hope you all are doing wonderful. I'll catch you all later. Zoop out.